myself. Oh my gosh. I don't have anything prepared. Like, I mean, I do song-wise, but not in terms of instrument organization. In that department, I think I'm done for, because I'm not organized at all. I have to readjust my stand for this. Oh, maybe I won't have to. Actually, that's fine. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay. My eyeballs already hurt, so I doubt this is gonna be a long one. Even though I very well, like, I could just close them, but I don't want to. Anyways. That's not the right. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity like myself. Tonight will be a show that you will never forget or remember or live to see the end of. And if you do live to see the end of it, I'm tired. I'll give you a warning. I'm not in character. I'm so much better at the ominous intros when I'm like in character, and I feel like I need to get better at it while I'm out, because sometimes I'm not. Most of the time I'm not, but anyways. Well, people think I'm crazy. I'll fulfill their expectation that it's better than giving my mind a whole new renovation. Just gagging it formaldehyde, it's probably safe. If it's not, well, I guess I'll see you in the grave, so please remove your masks. Tell me your obsessions, soon enough you'll be free from all your transgressions. The only thing you need to know is soon enough you're left to go underground and down below, so let's go. 6 feet underground, 6 feet with no light or sound. Sure, I may not be world renowned, but I'll still tell my story. Soon enough you'll fall away into my hypnotic array, and then I'll laugh at your dismay, embarking on a journey, saying the words Memento Mori. I'll make a question everything true I've ever said. The way I had is so clear that Jason will be dead. So if he says if I can conform to society, remember that in 20 years they'll be in Rome. I say the only thing you know is up left underground and down below. So let's go. 6 feet underground, 6 feet with no light or sound. Sure, I may not be world renowned, but you'll sing bow before me. Soon enough you're gonna die. You know, sit back and act surprised. You'll enjoy your last words and finally end your story. And I know what they'll be. Can you guess? It's Momento Mori. I'm not sure if you know just what this is. Do you know how much effort showbiz is? It's kind of like you're slapping on a snail. But when you hear that audience, it makes it all worthwhile. 6 feet underground, no one will find your corpse now. Soon I will be all renowned, and you'll bask in my glory. Soon enough you will be dead, soon enough I'll have your head. It's not that hard to grow friend and input get my story. Forced to sing Memento Mori. Was Remember You Will Die or Memento Mori. That's the first track on my album, Tales of the Undead. If you want to hear the my own I like My Own Executioner, But I've made a version of that where it's more like a villain song, and so I just changed my own executioner to your own executioner. It'll make sense if I play it actually. If I'm your own executioner, I'd make you sick and delusional. Then you would pray that it took the fall. If I'm your own executioner, if I'm your judge and jury, and I take the burden for me, then you can see what I say. If I'm a judge and jury, I don't want to go through this life alone. But if I must, my heart goes bust, and then I'll take the road. I'm your own executioner. How does it feel to be inferior? I think if you're in your delirium, if I'm your own executioner, who is to blame for this fate of mine? If I were to blame someone, blame you, sir, blame not I. Take it away, hands. I'm your own executioner. Own executioner. I'm your own executioner. I'll be your own executioner. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Once more. La da 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 da. 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 My own executioner, except it's not really, it's confusing because I changed it. That's obviously not set in stone because it's already released and stuff. I thought of that idea like way after, because Tales of the Undead was released at the beginning of the year, and a lot has changed since the 1st of January. That's the first month of the year. I know math. I'm not the best at it, but I graduated. I have a high school diploma. That has to mean something. Hello. I didn't realize how similar On Death's Doorstep was. That's a song I wrote to He'll Use Me for His Needle Show by Verbal Equinox. It's a little bit of the same chord progression except different tempos. That wasn't my intention at all. I didn't mean to do that, but This is what happens when I don't have a set list. I don't know. I'll do consume because I can. Okay. If anybody's even on here, but yeah, consume. They'll consume, watches every last penny blood until the room. They'll consume, what the people won't know under them don't deserve. Sir Hyman Weimer, this isn't right. The people, they've got an awful fright. Nonsense, the business is booming, and by the way, these instruments need tuning, but when the people find out how they're made, I don't think that their opinions will be swayed. But think of all the profit they'll buy, and we'll watch our riches soar up to the sky. They'll consume, watches every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, what these blighters know now won't tear them down to zoo. When it comes to business, you're very much wrong. You should see how this factory breaks into song. The people will cry and these blighters will die. Then we'll watch our riches soar up to the sky. Ha! They'll consume, watches every glass penny floods into the room. They'll consume, what these people are now. They'll consume, watches every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, what the people will now want tear that down to zoo. Consume, which is, it's another song in Tales of the Undead. I'm gonna step away from that album for a little bit. Actually, that's a lie. Oh, this, yeah, no, wait, because this is, My Own Executioner is, this is Kill Me If You Can. Oh, I know, I tried to transition that so well, but, this is Kill Me If You Can by Will Wood. It's the same, like, keys. It's the same. That wasn't my intention, but that was an accident. But anyways, I'm gonna do a song that probably didn't rip off anything else accidentally. I don't like condensation on my fingers. I hate that so much. Okay, now we can sing a song about burying people alive. Normally the standard thing for a grave, if you do get a gravestone, it's 6 feet. However, you should add in your will that you should put it 600 feet. Not because it's ethical or legal, because if you want a world record, that's how you do it. People wouldn't bug you at the center of the earth, so 600 feet it is. Look into my eyes, living will find it shall rise. Witches, ghouls, blood-sucking vampires, all have terrible tales prepared for your ears. You play and don't rest. And this is the beginning, since you're my honored guest. So step into the circus, for you'll never leave. Be hypnotized by ambience or never want it like so. Come on, as you hear the sound of thunder. Baby, life 600 feet under. I've looked into your eulogy. That thing was read by ours truly. Albeit it wasn't interesting. It would be 10 times better if you ever to sing your fingers to the coffin and down to rest. And death is the beginning, since you're an honored guest. So step into the circus, for you'll never leave. Be hypnotized by all your with the delicious news. So come on, as you hear the sound of thunder. Forever damned 600 feet under. Buried in life 600 feet under. 600 feet. Hello, I need my ukulele for this one. I have 2 capos on my keyboard stand, and I haven't used one of them. This is a part of a 4-pack that my dad got me because this one started breaking, but then he fixed it. So now I have like 5 capos that I only use this one. Anyways, this is a song about a man from the, I keep forgetting the lore of my one character, and that's like probably bad, but he was around a very long time ago, and this isn't my friend the Castrado. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. angel and then some for different days. But my friend the Castrado is well overpaid. He can sing on his shoulder, but he's never been laid. My friend the Castrado has something that he needs. Lots and lots of money to pay for his misdeeds. But my friend the Castrado, he shall work on his fame, even until the day he was summoned to his grave. My friend the Castrado. I've made multiple versions of that song, because it's one of my favorites to play. Hello, was he sentenced to time? No, I actually don't. Forehead. I forgot about that. Time jail. No. I don't know, cause he was with the other people at the courthouse that didn't the trial was just, I wrote it really weird. But I'm gonna do one that it's what, oh my gosh. I wrote this in 2023, so it's an older one. It's on Tales of the Undead. Okay, Platonic Love. When I see the sky, it's like clouds flying by. I look at you, I feel so blue. When I watch the clock lighten boats on and I get so unclear. Why aren't you near? How do I tell if I'm truly in love? Would you feel the same way if push goes to shove? Why stop good things for wedding rings? How do I tell if we're a perfect match? I don't want this friendship, but I stand in each. I don't know. I don't know. Was it love at first sight? Probably not. No, not quite. Yeah, there's that's world renowned. But how do I tell if I'm madly in love? Would you feel the same way if push goes to shove? I said good things for wedding rings. How do I tell if we're a perfect match? Won't you give me the sign like a lock or a tie? I don't know. I don't Platonic Love. Oh my gosh. That's good. Platonic Love. I wrote that for a guy that I went to summer camp with. It was only a week thing, and we did we ended up bonding over Sally Hall together, and so it was fun. And then I got his number eventually, because truthfully, I my delusionally romantic brain will think that any guy that is like remotely nice to me is like interested in romance, but that's not the case. And also, I was like, what, 15 when I wrote this, so it was a while ago. um and then I showed him the finished song, which at the time it was only the demo, so technically it's the demo. And he said that he didn't feel romantically attracted to me at all. And then we just stopped talking. So yeah, I think the last time we like actually talked was we wished each other Happy New Year. That was like 2024. So yeah. um it doesn't help that I'm very zealous about everything. So I mean, it's good, but also I thought I had a point, but I don't. Anyways, oh my gosh, I was trying to say a thing and now I can't. So I'm gonna read these. Oh, I don't like root canals. I had 2 in the span of this year. So and it was my own fault, because I hate brushing my teeth so much. I still do, but the motivation now to keep me brushing my teeth like twice a day if I'm like at my house is I don't like root canals. They suck, and if I don't brush my teeth, they're gonna rot away and decompose faster than the rest of my body will. So I'll have to get another one, or just like get it all pulled out. So, and that's not good. Ew. um so I'm not the only one. I hate the feeling of it. It's uh it's repulsive. I use like very dramatic imagery. Like in well when I'm just even when I'm like describing things to my therapist, I tend to dramatize things, which I mean she doesn't seem to mind it, so I don't care. But like in the stories I write currently, I don't want to spoil too much of the like it's the haunted estate story with all the ghosts and stuff. I've posted some excerpts, but currently I'm on the part where the main character is trapped in a room, and the other guy is like we don't know if it's a dream or if he's actually like possessed or something. So truthfully, because I haven't decided yet, but I kind of know the trajectory of it. Oh boy, that's bad. Thank you. I've described myself as theatrical. I write songs about vampires and ghosts and all that stuff. Speaking of, next month my project Inevitably Undead is that releases everywhere you can listen to music with your ear holes. So yay. There's I've posted a couple things of the opening track. I'm not gonna reveal a lot because it's not even 2 minutes long. But Haunted has an updated trumpet solo, which I've shared the full revised version of that. And I think I kept Inevitable Immortality the same as the single of it that's out currently. So that doesn't have any changes. So I played that live for the first time a couple weeks ago. That was 3 days before I went to the Steam Power Giraffe show. So that was a week. It was a fun week. It was fun. Anyways, Inevitable Immortality, because I talked about it and I feel the need to play it anyways. Also, the single version of Haunted, the one that's going to be on this album, that's also going to be released on Halloween. So I did that before I wanted to make it all a thing. So anyways, Inevitable Immortality. 2, 3, 4. I could leave my window open just for the sake of it. I might sit right on burning, but you breathing makes me sick. My death, it would be painful, my undeath would be hard, and I'm still working on my self-love, so send me some funeral sympathy cards if I accidentally rain you dry. I won't apologize, for if I do, I would feel guilty and analyze myself. Forever is a long time, so if you get turned right red, well, enjoy your inevitable immortality. Well, enjoy your inevitable immortality. Well, enjoy your inevitable. I'm not condoning violence against you, but I left, I turn your lips blue. So I've spent decades and decades trying to find a purpose till they find me and inevitably burn me alive. I'm missing all the sunlight, but I still bask in the day. I'll get my vengeance on you soon. I'll watch your body decay if I accidentally drain you dry. I won't apologize, for if I do, I would feel guilty and I'd analyze myself. Forever is a long time, so if you get turned, let me. Well, enjoy your inevitable immortality. Well, enjoy your inevitable immortality. Now enjoy your inevitable immortality. Inevitable Immortality, which is that's a fairly newer song that I wrote. It was just like a joke song, but I think all of my songs are joke songs unless I take them seriously. Like, I didn't take My Friend the Castrado seriously at first when I wrote it, because it was a silly song about a not historically accurate time-traveling opera singer who's also a ghost, and he wants to I don't know. Maybe, at first the yeehaw thing in the backing vocals, that was just that was a joke too, but now I've like revamped the reasoning. There's a reason behind that now. Lorenzo didn't want to be a castrato. He wanted to be a cowboy and a gunslinger, but that didn't happen and he died. um Also, two completely different timelines, so that's not even possible. Wait, Google Translate. Oh, yay. Open your ear cavities. That actually, I purposefully, had that come out on my birthday, so it's September 25th. Obviously not the year, because, I would be turning one. I don't want to be one again. I couldn't support my head when I was one. I was born early, obviously. It's not really obvious. It's not an obvious thing, because I don't broadcast it, like, at all. But, yeah. There's a... Oh, that's sad. I think. I'm not... uh... This is, allow me to formally introduce you to Mr. Skullman. His name is completely improv, but it's fine. He's in relations to another skeleton decoration that I got actually at my family reunion auction yesterday. So, they both have the same, like, red eyes, so, yay. The other one, it's bigger, but it's also not currently with me, but this is going in my dorm room in like a couple weeks, which seems completely crazy, honestly. So my live streams probably from here on out, unless I do more not moved in yet, that it'll be like completely different. So I'm excited, but I'm also fairly nervous. Lots of mixed feelings too. I don't... People said stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. He's a head. Oh, yeah. No. No, yes, no digestive system. He's only bones. To cut down on my silhouette, my favorite foods are smoke and wine. My leftover fate forgets the latest of the latest. My cracking backbone next, but backs up my false starts. All nightmares start as dreams, and I hear myself just screaming to say that beauty is just getting deep. So naturally, please show me your bones, bones. Skeleton Appreciation Day in Vestal, New York, or Bones by Will Wood and the Tapeworms. Cannibal. Oh, I don't. Is it the Tally Hall Cannibal? I don't. Ow. First, my accessibility started to maim me, and now this. Oh, after the Steam Powered Giraffe show, and after we ate at a restaurant, and after we went out of the restaurant, and we were walking back to the no, it was to the restaurant, because I remember complaining about this. We were trying to find some place to eat, and you're just walking around Buffalo. I've never been in Buffalo. I have, but, like, this is my first time going to Buffalo as, like, as, an adult person that actually has a memory, because last time I went, I was, like, 3, and I don't remember that. But my cane, it, like, took skin off my hand. You can't really see it now, but it took skin off of my hand, and this is my dominant hand, so I use it and it hurt really badly. And I think I made a 15-minute video, and I after when we got back, and I said something along the lines of, here's the skin I got taken off, this is what people want to see. Or, but you can... Oh my gosh, yay, that sounds, fun. I've been to... That was the first time I, like, went to Buffalo and actually remembered. The first time, like, I actually went, apparently I went to, like, my parents took me to, like, a zoo, and they were confused why I was bored, and this was before I was diagnosed with legal blindness, so they didn't know that I actually couldn't see anything. So, yeah, it's been a thing since birth, but I was diagnosed with, being legally blind at 5 years old, and I just only recently got my, like, state issued, like, disability card, which I think I should have gotten that, like, years ago, but it's better late than never, and now I feel a little bit less like a fraud. So no, I feel a little bit less like a fraud because my, like, eyeballs are becoming more of an issue. I'm not, like, losing any more vision or anything. It's just, like, as I move up into the big scary world of attempting to adult, it becomes more apparent that this world is not accessible as I thought it would be. It's obviously, it's come a long way, but we still need to do, like, a lot more. I'm gonna end it with, oops, sorry. I apologize to my instruments a lot. I'm gonna end it with, I've never ended it with this one because I, like, just wrote it and it's not, like, officially released anywhere. It's... I don't know what that is. Is that, like, a show or a book or a web series or a band or a This is called Undead Man, and I wrote it, and I don't plan on releasing it anywhere. It's just a fun little song I wrote because I was bored, and at first it was just a poem, and then I made a melody for it and added harmonies, but 2, 3, 4. I shook hands with an undead man in the underworld, underground. The undead man in the underworld, he was so world renowned. He called me by name, I answered the same, and then I wished him well. Sealed with a kiss, but how could I miss that he was damned to hell? This undead man in the underworld, his bones decaying too. The undead man in the underworld, he will soon come for you. That was it. I added an Aztec death whistle in that song. If it's a demo. It's only on YouTube, but if you wanted to listen to it, it's only 53 seconds. But I like it. It's one of my favorite songs that I just wrote it because I wanted to. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity, like myself, that's all I have. Hey, they're twins actually. They're fraternal twins. Because she's a girl. The Aztec death whistle. Her name is Abigail, because why not? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity, like myself. That is all I have.